Class, this is Cadet Reyes and I will be reviewing Deliverable 2B. The main focus of this second deliverable was being able to use the VBA functions in order to find the slope for each weather station that we were given via the tarball. The first slide shows the top 10 station with the largest slope that we were able to find using VBA. By creating a subfunction through VBA, we were able to find each slope for the 725 different stations that we were given, and from there I was able to create the top 10 stations with the biggest slope, which had the biggest impact on climate change. We were given data from 1873 until 2016. Here you are able to see the graph that shows the difference in climate change for each weather station and how it has created a linear regression depending on the location of the weather station and how drastic the climate change has occurred in that area. On the graph you are able to see how we were given the r² function, which shows the difference between each data point on the graph, and we were also given the equation that was found using the linear regression function. In order to find the slope for each function, we had to create a subfunction using VBA in order to find the slope for each weather station using the years as the x bar and the data points that were given using the tarball for the y. The impact that the climate change has differed throughout each of the weather stations, but for the second most impacted weather station based on the slope we were given was the Joa Haven weather station. And it had several different impacts, but the main impacts was on traditional activities where their natives are called the Inuit elders, and they traditionally use their skills to predict weather, and they have now observed changing cloud and wind patterns. The second impact was on food security. Because of the climate change, it has projected to impact access to wildlife and more safety risks from the changes in the sea and ice thickness and the distribution in order to allow these natives to continue doing their traditional activities. Sir, class, this concludes my brief.